extracting the actions from the array, we can see that the foo action is actually that type you want.
Damn.
That was cool.
You fixed it?
I found a way, but it's a little bit more of typing, so it may be okay. I just made the type with the generic parameter for the action, and I make all properties read-only. And when I define the array, I omit the typing and let TypeScript figure it out, and just put on every element I put into the array, I added the satisfies, and then I actually put the action type here. So at this point, I don't have any choice just to add this. And with this and extracting the actions from the array, we can see that the foo action is actually that type you want.
Damn.
That was cool.
That was genius. Like, I never had in my mind like satisfies foo will actually.
You can use satisfies or as. That's not really important.
Then why did you use satisfies? Just preference? Just
it satisfies me.
Just
Yeah.
There are some subtle differences, but they are not that important.
Okay, so first we added a type. It's a generic and it's a read-only. It's a read-only, and then you pass the action as a T action. And then in the foo, you don't type it. You just say that the foo is satisfied by the type of the action itself.
Yeah.
So when you go down and you say type foo action equals type of foos, which is the actual constant.
Exactly.
And then we extract the index and the property that we need. Then we have actions that it needs to be one of these.
Right.
Wow, that's a great one. That's a great one.
And the satisfies enforces you that you make the objects in the right shape, because it checks that this is not satisfying the foo type, so it yells.
Yeah.
And even if you put the wrong action type inside the action constant, it's yelling.
Yeah.
Can you just say one more time, like what you've just explained to Ali, or rather what you, Ali, re-summarized, Lars? Can you repeat that one more time?
Okay.
Tell us what problem he just solved, Ali.
Yeah.
So basically the problem is that when you pass a string, normal string, so if you can look at the action in the array foos, it's just the strings, right? Let's say you have 1,000 of these and you want to union type them. So you need to go and add a union type and then rewrite the whole 1,000 all over again, right? So you can have a union type. Then the issue is that I had came into my mind how to extract from an array the property type. So I want to subtract it. That was the issue, the problem. And the solution is that because I'm giving the action in my type, I said action is a string. So basically it accepts anything. So it's not working. So what Lars suggested is that we have the T action, which is the generic type. So basically we don't know the type yet. And when we go to foo, we just write the normal array with the object, but at the end of each object, we say we need to satisfy the foo with the generic, which is what is the generic at this state? It's a route to 1 and route to 2. So when you go down and make a type out of this, you can actually see that the type, if Lars can hover over action, you will see it's a union type of route to 1 and route to 2. Now, take a closer look on the array. action at the first object is route to 1, action at the second object is route to 2. So basically, you don't have to go and write your own union type. You can just extract it. And the line before const action is actually what we're doing. We're saying that the type of foo's, so get me the type of foo's, and then we are indexing because it's an array. So we say the number, that's an indexing. And get me from the array the property that name action. And put it into a type.
And then TypeScript connects the dots with satisfy somehow. Like
Exactly. Exactly. Let's say after 2 years, we need to add more settings or more routes. Then you need to go to the both files and add them. And instead of doing that, you're adding it in one place, which is here.
But twice.
But twice, yeah.
That's the problem when you're writing library code. Sometimes you have to write a little bit more code so that the users of your libraries will write less code.
Yes, exactly.